Welcome Prep 1 in Unit 4, Geometry. Geometric concepts and the relation between the angles. Let's start our lesson. In this lesson, we will study some definitions. Number 1, the line segment AB. It's a set of points consisting of two distinct points and all points between them when we join them by a ruler. It has a starting point and an end point, so we can measure its length. We can read this line segment as AB or BA. Number 2, the ray AB. It's a line segment extended from only one of its terminals without length. I can read it as AB only because it has a starting point and doesn't have an end point. Number 3, the straight line AB. I can read it as AB or BA. If we extend the line segment in both directions infinitely, we will get a straight line. It doesn't have a starting point or an end point, so we can't measure its length. And also the ray can't measure its length because it hasn't ending point. Let's have some remarks. Each of the line segment and the straight line and the ray is an infinite set of points. For example, here I can put 3 points in this line segment, but it doesn't mean that this line segment has only 3 points. I put this point to read this line segment. The straight line AB, I put here 2 points to read this straight line. Note that the line segment AB is subset from this straight line, and the ray AB also is subset from the straight line. So I can write that AB line segment subset from the ray, AB subset from the straight line, AB. But A belongs to the line segment AB and B belongs to the straight line AB. Any point is belong to or doesn't belong, but ray, straight line, line segment is set of points, so I use subset or not subset. Now we will recognize the angle. If I have a ray BA and another ray BC, they are having the same starting point B. I will obtain an angle. B is a side, BC is a side also, and B is called a vertex. So any angle consists from 2 sides and 1 vertex. The union of 2 rays having the same starting point is the angle. For example, here the ray BA union the ray BC equal angle ABC or CBA, or I can read it by one letter only, B, the letter in the middle. Now complete the ray BA union the ray BC equal. The 2 rays here have the same starting point B, so here I have an angle ABC. Another one, 2 rays XY and XZ, the union of them equal. They have the same starting point X, so it will be in the middle. Y, X, Z, an angle. Number 3, remember that The angle is measured using degree unit. I have another 2 units in prep 1. 1 degree equals 60 minutes and 1 minute equals 60 seconds. Now, types of angle. Number 1, right angle, its measure equal 90 degree. The acute angle, its measure more than 0, less than 90. Zero angle, its measure equal 0. The obtuse angle, its measure more than 90, less than 180. And the straight angle, like a straight line, its measure equal 180. In prep 1, we will learn another type of angles, reflex angle. Its measure more than 180, less than 360. Let's solve now some exercise of this types. Number 1, complete the angle whose measure equal 89 degree and 60 minute is 60 minute equal 1 degree, so it will be 90 degree. Right angle. Number 2, the angle whose measure 89 degree and 59 minute 60 second is 60 second equal 1 minute and 1 minute plus 59 equal 60. 60 minute equal 1 degree plus 89 degree equal also 90. It will be right angle. The angle whose measure 89 degree 68 minute is from 68 minute I will take 60 only. 60 equal 1 degree, it will be 90 degree, 8 minute, it more than 90, it will be obtuse angle. Number 4, the angle whose measure equal 89 degree 53 minute is, it will be less than 90, it's acute angle. The angle whose measure 179 60 minute equal 1 degree plus 179 180 degree. It will be straight angle. The angle whose measure 108 is obtuse. The angle whose measure 200 degree. In prep 1, we know its type. It will be a reflex angle. Now we will start the relation between two angles. Number 1, two adjacent angles. For example here, ABC and CBD. Two angles, they are adjacent. They are two angles have a common vertex B and a common side BC. The other two sides are on the opposite sides of the common side. The other two sides, BA and BD, are on the opposite sides of the common side BC. So, the angle ABC and the angle CBD are two adjacent angles. Look, I have here two angles, XYZ and XYL. They are not adjacent. Why? Because the other two sides, YZ and YL, are not on opposite sides of the common side YX. Here also I have two angles, OPQ and QRS are not adjacent because there is no common vertex. There is a vertex for each angle. One of them B and the other R. Number 2, complementary angles. They are two angles, the sum of their measures is 90 degrees. They can be adjacent or not. Like this, they are two angles adjacent and complementary. The angle XYZ and the angle ZYL. 30 plus 60 equal 90 degrees. Number 2, I have two angles, but they are non-adjacent. They are complementary only, because 34 plus 56 equal 90 degrees. Be careful, the two complementary angles. The right angle complements 0 angle. Right equal 90 and 0 equal 0. 0 plus 90 equal 90. Acute angle complements acute angle. 0 angle complements right angle. I can make a relation between the beginning of the letter of this word right, or A acute, Z 0, Ras and Zar. The right angle complement 0 angle. If the two adjacent angles are complementary, then the two outer sides are perpendicular. Like this. And these are the two outer sides. Number 3, supplementary angles. They are two angles, the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. They can be adjacent or not, as the two angles ABC and CBD, they are two adjacent, and 70 plus 110 equal 180. But here I have two angles, OBQ and LMN are non-adjacent, but 95 plus 85 equal 180. Be careful. The two supplementary angles, straight angle supplements 0 angle. Obtuse supplements acute. Right supplements right. Acute supplements obtuse. 0 supplements straight angle. Zaros and Soraz. Straight 0. Obtuse acute, and so on. If the two adjacent angles are supplementary, then the two outer sides are on the same straight line, like this. From your booklet, page 86, complete if the measure of angle X equal 90, then the measure of its complementary angle is, complementary means 90, so it will be 0 angle, 0 degree. If number 3, if measure of angle M equal 80, then the measure of its supplementary angle is, supplementary means 180, and the angle will be 100. Number 4, the measure of each of two equal complementary angles. Complementary means 90, so it will be 90 divided 2 equal 45. And their type is, the type of 45 is acute angle, while the measure of each of two equal supplementary angles, supplementary means 180, divide 2 equal 90, and their type is right angle. If angle Y and angle Z are supplementary angles, and measure angle Y equal 3 measure angle Z. Y and Z supplementary, it means 180. So here I will solve as a ratio like in primary 6. Measure angle Y and Z. Measure angle Y 3, measure angle Z 1. The sum of its ratio equal 4. Supplementary means 180. To find measure angle Y, I will solve cross multiplication. 3 times 100 divide 4. If I want to find measure angle Z, 1 times 180 divide 4. It will be 45. Number 6, the angle is. I want the definition of the angle. It is the union of two rays having the same starting point. Number 7, the two complementary angles are the two angles. The sum of their measure is. Remember, complementary means 90. The two adjacent angles formed by a straight line and ray with a starting point on this straight line are straight line and ray is supplementary. If the two outer sides of two adjacent angles are on the same straight line, then these two adjacent angles are on the same straight line supplementary. If the two adjacent angles are supplementary, then their outer sides are, look at the previous line, previous exercise number 9, it will be on the same straight line. Number 11, the angle whose measure is 70 complements an angle of measure, complements 90 minus 70, it will be equal 20. Supplements 180 minus 70 equal 110. Number 12, if the two adjacent angles are complementary, then their outer sides are complementary equal 90, so it will be perpendicular. The acute angle complements. I have Ras and Zar if they are complements. Acute start with letter A, so it will be acute also. Supplements, Zaros and Suras, it will be obtuse. Zero angle complements right angle and supplement zero, so it will be straight line, straight angle, sorry. The right angle complements 0 and supplement right also. The obtuse angle supplement obtuse acute. If two straight lines intersect, then each of two vertically opposite angles are equal in measure.